Hey everyone, it's Lunar Light Tarot. Welcome back to my channel, and hi if you are new. You already saw that title, so you already know today's reading is all about what makes you irresistible, what makes you magnetic and alluring. All right, so I have 3 tarot decks for you today to choose from, and the first deck is extra special because I just received this deck, and it's called the Black Queer Tarot by Kendrick Day. I'm super excited. As a Black and queer person, this is just an awesome deck, and it has amazing diversity. If you guys are really interested in a diverse deck for your collection, definitely check this one out. I'm going to have it linked down below, and that's going to be our number 1, okay? Black Queer Tarot. I have it linked down below. Okay, number 2 is going to be the Tarot of Dreams. And number 3 is going to be the Modern Witch Tarot, okay? While you are choosing, let me tell you about the OG reading. And that, of course, is a reading for my subscribers. At the end of the video, it's going to be all about what do people copy about you? What do they copy about you, and who is copying you, okay? If you want to know, that's at the end of the reading. Just be sure to be subscribed. But yeah, I hope you had enough time to choose, because we're going to go ahead and get into the reading now. And I will see you at your pile. All right, bye. Hey there, Piler One, and welcome to your reading. Let's go ahead and get into it. What makes you irresistible, magnetic, alluring, charming? Okay, all the other adjectives you can think of. I'm using the Black Queer Tarot by Kendrick Day. I was really gifted this recently by the creator of the tarot deck, and I'd have to say they are just really, really beautiful, really diverse muses in this deck, okay? And they're all Black and queer. So if you've been looking for a deck with amazing diversity, this is the one for you, okay? If you're looking for a deck with Black figures on it, this is the one for you. It is a great one to have in your collection. So yeah, let's go ahead and get into it. What makes you irresistible for pile number 1? All right, so we have the 4 of Swords here. All right, I'm already seeing that something about you being very flexible. All right, something about you also having metamorphosis, like you have gone through a lot of transformations in your life, and you're flexible not only when it comes to your body, but you're flexible in your mind as well. What makes you irresistible is that you're not rigid when it comes to your way of thinking. You're able to open up to new experiences and be adaptable. Some people may even say that you have your head in the clouds a bit, but that's also what makes you irresistible. It's like people can see that your ideas sometimes even come from other dimensions or other realms. They feel like you're a dreamer, okay? I'm reading the cards intuitively here. You also have an amazing backside. Okay, your actual back is really gorgeous. Also, your hair is really gorgeous. You have a nice bum as well, okay? What makes you irresistible? The Princess of Cups. Okay, you are a huge temptation for a lot of people. What makes you irresistible is that you seem like a lot of fun, and you also seem like someone who's really, really caring. So you come off to people like you could take them away on an adventure, like you have a lot to offer. I know this is the Princess of Cups, but it's like the promise of a lot to offer, okay? You're also a very sensual person. That's what makes you so irresistible. You're very sensual, very, like people look into your eyes and they feel turned on. Like it's very sultry, and this person looks so like sultry and sensual here. People feel like they would have a lot of fun with you, that you take them to new heights, that you take them to new like adventures and locations. Okay, we had the Prince of Sticks. Yeah, there's this like promise of passion is what I'm hearing, okay? What makes you irresistible is that people feel like you're good in bed. People feel like you would, you know, transport them to other places. What makes you irresistible is that people could have heard about your spiritual like powers, that you're tapped in spiritually. Something here about like you kind of having like powers, all right? I'm just reading these cards intuitively. That may be a thing where you're from, like people know that you are spiritual, or that maybe you read tarot, or you do Reiki, or, you know, whatever that may be. Or just you have the gift of gab, and like you can get people to talk about anything, okay? I'm also hearing that your chest is really attractive, okay? Like you have a gorgeous body. What makes you irresistible, magnetic, and alluring? Strength. Wow, your inner strength is what makes you so irresistible. I'm also hearing you have a really great profile. But yeah, you have this really fiery energy within you. You could have fire in your chart as well. Leo's obviously coming through with the Strength card. But something about you having a really solid foundation, okay? What makes you irresistible is that you're not easy to knock over. You're not easy to knock off your path. You do have a solid foundation. And you're always moving forward to what you need to do next, okay? You're not very distractible. Also, you kind of have this like holy aura about you. I just noticed that these last 3 cards have this beautiful gold sphere around the people's heads. It's like a halo. So people see you as angelic. That's also what makes you irresistible. It's like you're enlightened. People can tell this when they look a little bit closer, right? Like I noticed that when I looked a little bit closer, I could see the beautiful halo. So when people look a little bit closer at you, they can see that, wow, this person is connected. They're in tune with themselves. They are like enlightened in some way. So your mind is also what makes you really irresistible. Okay. And then we have the 2 of Swords. Okay. What makes you irresistible is that you protect yourself. You close yourself off to any people, habits, energies that aren't supporting you and aren't working in your life. Okay. And again, it goes with that strength. Like you won't be knocked off your path. That's what makes you so irresistible. Okay. You can close yourself off to things that aren't working for you. You don't let them affect you or bog you down, okay? You turn your back to them. We also have the 5 of Coins, okay? What makes you irresistible is that you learn from your lessons. You learn from your losses, is what I'm hearing. And when things end, you don't say like, oh my gosh, this is so terrible, this ended. You look forward to a new beginning. I feel like you're people who really, you see endings as new beginnings. And that's very irresistible. People also see that you're good with money, okay? Or that you have more money than you did in the past. Like your money's going up, all right? Yeah, we have 6 of Coins. Definitely money's definitely going up and you're good with your money, okay? You're you're kind of like a visionary. You have a really clear mindset. Some people may think you're up in the clouds. Like the first impression is that you're a bit up in the clouds and doing your own thing, whatever. But when you put your attention on somebody, oh my gosh, they feel it and they start fantasizing and looking at you differently and realizing that you're not head in the clouds, you're tapped into the universe. Okay? Wow, I really love that. Okay, so let's go ahead and now look at the love oracles. It's sex and romance inspiration from the good, the bad, and the beautiful. I haven't used it on my channel in a hot minute. What makes you irresistible? Elizabeth Taylor. All right. So I'm going to read these intuitively. What makes you irresistible is that you are a tall glass of water. Okay. You're very refreshing. You also have people who are in the background looking at you. So what makes you irresistible is that you have other suitors who would like to go take you on a date, who are interested in you. You also have amazing sense of fashion and jewelry. I feel like you have a timeless beauty or a timeless look. Yeah, you look kind of fancy too. Okay, what makes you irresistible is that you're kind of fancy. You have really great style. Yeah, you're known to be pretty sexy. Also that you're hard to pin down, you're hard to get into a relationship with. Okay, liver and cocks. What makes you irresistible is that you're a leader. You're a star. You're not afraid to push the boundaries of your own life, especially to become your most authentic self. You're willing to do what it takes to step into your most authentic self, no matter what anybody thinks of it. And that's what makes you a leader. That's what puts the spotlight on you. Okay? People love that about you. You embrace who you really are. And so people have no choice but to do the same, okay? Billie Holiday, you can have an amazing voice, especially a singing voice. Again, with that sense of style, you have a really cool sense of style. You could like playing with colors, or maybe you're more of a neutral person. I'm hearing that your kisses are really amazing. You give really amazing kisses. You're also a really great friend. That's what makes you so irresistible, okay? People know that you're someone who's really reliable, that they can come to when they need help or advice. Okay, so let's check out the archetype cards. These are pretty similar. They're similar but different. All right, what makes you irresistible for pile number 1? What makes them irresistible? Okay, sheds light on the potential wealth within you that can never be stolen. Thief. The way that you live your life by seeking out your authentic truth inspires others. That's what makes you irresistible. When you step into your own truth, you inspire others to do the same. You shed light on what truly matters in this world, which, you know, for me is stepping into who you really are, you know, being that kind person to yourself and others, and realizing that, you know, your worth isn't tied to what other people think of you. It's not tied to your job. It's not tied to where you live. It's tied to, you know, are you getting up every day and trying to, you know, love yourself more and put your best foot out there, you know, and be a good person, and everything else, and try and live in your purpose, and everything else is going to follow suit, you know? So what makes you irresistible is that you come from this heart-centered space and you inspire people to lean into their own heart, okay? And to be more of themselves. Poet symbolizes soul insights and symbolic language. Again, your voice. You have a really beautiful voice. Your voice makes you irresistible and magnetic. Okay. You could have curly or wavy hair. Not all of you, but that could be a thing also. And people really like that about you. Your hair. People really like your hair. Again, your sense of style. But yeah, people really love the way that you speak. They love the way you talk. And you have kind of the gift of gab here. I'm also hearing that what you say brings peace, okay? Maybe not always at first, right? Because, you know, tough love is still love, but what you say brings peace to people, or you help them find peace through your words, okay? Dilettante delights in the arts without having to be a professional, alerts you to the danger of becoming superficial in your pursuits. Okay, I like this. So what makes you irresistible is that you like to try out different hobbies. You're multi-talented. You don't have to be professional to go after what you love. Like, you just do it. People are very attracted to you because you have this go-getter, just do it attitude. You know, you're not waiting for anybody's permission. You're not waiting for anybody to tell you, okay, you have to do it this way. You accept yourself for being in the process and then for learning. And people love that because they themselves are like way too hard on themselves, and they see you just going for it, and it's like, wow. All right, we have femme fatale. You know, okay. What makes you irresistible is that you have an amazing erotic energy, okay? You're naturally sexy. Naturally a femme fatale. You could have like a dark feminine energy as well. I feel like when you reveal your sensual side to people, it makes them, honestly, you don't even have to reveal it that much. I feel like when you stare deep into people's eyes, people will start fantasizing about like what it's like to be with you, what it's like to get into bed with you. You're naturally sensual, okay? All right, I just picked up a new deck, another new deck, and it's called Whispers of the Ocean. Literally just got this one yesterday, so super excited. Actually, the Black Queer Tarot and this one came in on the same day, so I was like, amazing. Okay, let's see. What makes you irresistible? Oh my gosh, they're sticking together. Okay. Gentle moderation. Take your time. Pressure from others can be released by renegotiating what you're trying to accomplish. What makes you irresistible is that you're a good mediator, okay? Or you know how to release the pressure from a situation. Also, you're good under pressure, okay? You're very good under pressure. I'm seeing that you can handle a lot in life. Like, good. You can handle a lot in life, and people are really impressed by the way that you manage to move and the way that you handle pressure. That's what makes you really attractive, is that the way you handle pressure, the way you can take your time even when under pressure, okay? What makes you irresistible? Diving to new depths. There's a deeper meaning to what is happening. You might be looking at this from the surface and missing what is really going on. Take a moment to pause and breathe. Allow yourself to dive deeper into what it is that you're feeling about your current situation. People find you irresistible because you can dive deeper than the surface on things, okay? They realize, okay, I'm seeing that you guys are really intelligent and you have a great sense of discernment. You're also just able to see things from a spiritual point of view. You see a lot of things holistically, okay? That's what people really like about you. That's why they find you very irresistible. It's like if they want to get a really fresh perspective on something, they go to you, okay? Because your mind is, I'm hearing, is teeming with ideas, all right? You have amazing ideas. You have amazing perspective. People love your perspective. They want to hear more about your life and how you got this perspective. I'm hearing you're very intriguing because of that. Blend into the environment. You have many skills and can fit into any situation. Take time to assess what's going on around you and adapt accordingly. Again, you're adaptable and flexible. That was the first message that came out. So you're able to blend in with anybody, but I feel like you also naturally stand out, okay? You can get along with most people, but naturally, you're going to be that one that people gravitate towards, that they think is amazing, that they want to, talk to, be around. It's like, yes, the octopus is blending in this photo, but it's still, we can still see it. It's still standing out. So you guys can get along with most people, but you're still that shining star in any environment. That's what makes you so magnetic, okay? Everyone wants to be around you. Mutually beneficial venture. There is an extraordinary connection at the forefront of your life at this moment. Utilize this relationship to benefit everyone concerned. This is really beautiful because people find you irresistible because you're a great friend. You're mutually beneficial to everyone you come across. You're not just a taker, or a giver. You have a good balance. And that helps you to really maintain friendships. Either one is going to cause problems when we give too much or when we take too much, but you're really able to have that balance within yourself. People find that to be really, really rare. It actually is really rare when someone has great balance like that, okay? So people really love that about you. Let's just scoot the angle a little bit. Alrighty. Let's see. What else? What else makes you irresistible, magnetic, and alluring? Where you need to be. Acknowledge how you're feeling. Have faith the universe will take care of the current concern by providing the best possible outcome for all involved. What makes you irresistible is that you don't get overly stressed. You don't get overly stressed. You know that even if you're in a tough situation, it will resolve itself. And this is actually where you need to be right now. You trust in the universe a lot more than other people. I feel like you still, you may be listening to this right now and be like, I still get stressed, Lunar. And I think that's, nothing's wrong with that. But not as much as the next person, honestly, about the same situation. You guys are able to have like a really good handle on your emotions, and you understand that, okay, this challenge is going to bring me more opportunities. Guys, you have no idea how attractive that mindset is. Imagine being with someone and they're always stressed about something. They're always stressed about little things versus being with somebody who goes through the challenge and they're like, yo, I got this. Like, I know it's going to turn out right because everything always turns out right for me. Like, and they're right too. And it's just like, oh my God, this person's so confident and they're right. It does turn out well all the time for them. It's just really attractive. You're confident, you're stable, you're relaxed. Okay, we have amble with contentment. Waiting rather than acting is going to be more advantageous now. Yeah, you know when to wait and when to act. I'm also hearing that you had an amazing spiritual evolution and it makes you really attractive. But yeah, you know how to be in your feminine receiving energy, letting people give to you, letting people help you out with things. You know how to receive help and compliments. You know how to give them as well. So again, you have this really beautiful balanced energy, okay? You're not afraid of change. You're not afraid of, even things going wrong in your life because you're like, this is a challenge. It's going to take me to the next level. There's no need to shy away from the next version of myself who can handle this, okay? That's fire. You know your potential is limitless, and so you're tapped into that, and so the fear starts to fade away. Damn. All right, so let's wrap things up now with my white and yellow cards. Of course, we're going to get some of these cards, and these are kind of like characteristics and things that could happen, okay? All right, I just like playing games and winning. Oh my gosh. So you're irresistible because I'm hearing all I do is win, 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 no matter what. All right, people may think that you play games and like, if you are single, because you're very particular, I feel like you're very picky, but you're not afraid though to show that you're a sensual person. So people would be like, oh my God, they're playing games. It was like, no, I was wearing a tank top and I made eye contact with you. You know what I mean? It could be that simple. But yeah, you guys are always winning in life, okay? And you're looking good while you're doing it. I think people overestimate like how intentional the games are, right? I think that you're very naturally flirtatious, and that's what it is. All right, successful, financial freedom, genuine happiness. What did I just say? All y'all do is win. Okay, so what makes you so magnetic is that you're successful, that people feel like you're destined for success. You're destined for financial freedom. Look, I just got obstacles in reverse. So seriously, you guys see obstacles in a whole different way that other people do. Look, the bottom of the card says change in perspective is needed. You guys have that really interesting perspective that people love to hear about. You don't take obstacles as like, oh my gosh, this thing's going to stop me. This block is going to stop me. You see it as the building blocks to create those skills that are going to get you to that next level, okay? You're like, a challenge? Great. I'm going to level up now. Basically, that's what it is. All right. I messed up and I'm really feeling the consequences. All right. What makes you irresistible is that you have accountability. You're able to say when you're able to say when you're sorry. That's the first message. But it also came out in reverse. So I'm feeling like you have people who are watching you, who have messed up and feel like they need to watch you now from afar. Whew. And they're really feeling the consequences. They really miss you. All right, what makes you irresistible? What makes you irresistible? Glamour magic, impossibly hot, glow up after glow up. Yes, you guys are impossibly hot. You could be actually doing glamour magic. Okay, you could be listening to subliminals to make you more attractive. People don't understand how you're so hot, okay? It's actually like, it's actually confusing to them. Like, you're impossibly hot. How are you doing this? Maybe you're doing magic. So people, what makes you so irresistible is people feel like you might be doing magic to look so good. It's that good. All right, I find your presence soothing. Yeah, it's not just about your looks either. It's really about your presence and your mindset. It's like that also makes you so impossibly hot, okay? It's like you bring this peace over people when you come. It's like, you know, still waters run deep. People know they can dive deep into you and your mind, and it's just like, oh my God, I'm about to dive in. Okay, wants you so badly, thinks about you a lot. Sexual fantasy, that people want you really badly. More than one person. All right, if you guys want to know, like, why do people copy you or who's doing it, who's copying you, do check out the OG reading and do give this reading a like now that you're here, you know. Oh my gosh, mind games, egotistical. If people feel like you're playing mind games with them, people are jealous of you, okay? People are proud of the growth that you've accomplished. I feel like you've accomplished a lot of growth. Your makeup is slayed. Rapid fire round, guys. I'm really proud to be around you. I admire you. People love being around you. You inspire people. That's what makes you irresistible. Let's see. Incredible style, trendsetter. What did I say? Often imitated, but never duplicated. Period. And I get off to the thought of you. Whew, y'all are some people's inspo, if you know what I mean. Okay, that is the reading for today. I really hope that you enjoyed today's reading. Thank you so much for watching this video. I really appreciate it. Please do give it a like if you liked it. I have a Patreon if you want to check that out. It's in the link down below. I also have a website where you can book a reading with me. And I have a TikTok where I post pretty often. I was on vacation, so I didn't post for a bit, but now I'm back. So yeah, hope you guys all enjoyed this one. I'll talk to you in the next one. All right, love and light. Bye. Hey there, pile number 2, and welcome to your reading. Let's go ahead and get into it. Be sure to give the video a like if you're excited for your messages. But yeah, what makes you irresistible, magnetic, alluring? Let's go ahead and get into it with the Tarot of Dreams. All right, so we have the King of Swords in reverse. What makes you irresistible is that you're hard to read, very hard to read, okay? Maybe you don't say a lot, especially about like maybe your feelings, or maybe you just don't really feel the need to like overshare things. I feel like you're pretty mysterious, or people find you to be mysterious because you don't over talk, all right? And it makes you super hard to read. All right, what makes you irresistible is that you have the strength to move away from whatever isn't working in your life, whatever dynamic or habit or whatever isn't serving you. People have seen you go through a lot of transformations and a lot of difficult ones and come out on the other side way better. I'm also hearing the light bearer, okay? So what makes you irresistible is that you show the way to others. You show the way about, how to build strength and how to, cut off things or move away from things that aren't working for you, okay? Aren't supporting you. Queen of Wands. Okay, so you guys are just hot. Like, y'all are playing hot. You have like great sense of style, great sense of jewelry, and you just look really gorgeous. Like, you have really gorgeous eyes, really beautiful face. Handsome out there for my mass, okay? My mass people. Strength, again, your strength is like, I'm hearing outnumbered. Like, it's like you have the strength of multiple people, the willpower of multiple people inside of you. The strength card also came out in the last pile. So if you're attracted to pile number 1, you might want to check it out. But yeah, I'm hearing breaker of chains. You guys, okay, this is getting like a side message, but I feel that you are the person who's like breaking a lot of generational trauma, generational, if you want to call them curses or, habits, generational thought patterns in your family, okay? Yeah, most definitely. You have a ton of strength, and so what makes you so irresistible. You also have this a really piercing gaze. People really love that about you. You could have an interesting hair color as well. All right, we have the 4 of Swords and the 7 of Swords in reverse. Okay, what makes you irresistible? Okay, you could look really beautiful when you sleep. That could be a whole separate thing. I'm also getting that you know when to rest. You know when to take a break. You know when to step away from people. Oh, okay. I'm getting this kind of push-pull thing. So what makes you irresistible is that you naturally do this push-pull where you give people a lot of attention at first, and then you pull away and you do your own thing for a while, whatever. People think that you don't really care about them, and then you come back, you give them a little bit more. It feels like they're playing a game or something with you. It feels like they're playing, I don't know, they're trying to play in for your attention. So yeah, what makes you irresistible is that you low-key play games with me. I don't think you really mean to, but yeah, you guys do this push-pull thing with your energy and your attention that kind of drives people crazy. They just want more of it. People know that you have good intentions too. That's what makes you irresistible, is that you actually do have good intentions. They know that you're not out here to be deceptive or, to be mean. You're just a sweet person, okay? You're a sweet, really genuine person. And at the core of you is really this beautiful fire and this beautiful strength, okay? That people look up to. You're also someone that people fantasize about being in relationships with or having a night alone with, okay? Wink, wink. Okay, let's go ahead and now look at the love oracles, sex and romance inspiration from the good, the bad, and the beautiful. All right, what makes you irresistible? Pablo Picasso. Okay, so you have some major artistic skills. You could be an artist. You're very creative. I'm also hearing that you have oh my goodness, I heard you have a really great, why is the only word I can think of rack? I'm sorry, guys. That's the only word I can think of. You have a really great bust. Sorry, guys. I'm 5 years old, I swear. But yeah, you're very seductive. You're very naturally seductive. And you're very talented. You're an observer too. You begin everything with good intentions as well. You begin everything with good intentions, and you're very experienced for your age. So it makes you so irresistible. All right. Ooh, Jackie. Oh my gosh. So y'all have the talk of the town. Okay, it's amazing, Irresistible. People want to know everything about you. Look at all this newspaper in the background. People are talking about you. Okay, everyone wants to hear about you. People really love that. And they want to know what all the hype is about, okay? You also are known for your style. Come on now. Jackie O was known for her style, so most definitely. You always look great, okay? You always look great. Okay. You are the moment is what I'm hearing also. Like you make that thing like light up. You make the room you're in light up with your smile, with your presence. Okay? People know that when you are at the function, it's gonna be a great party. Whoa, we have Hugh Hefner. Oh my gosh. You got people on you. Let me tell you, people want you, okay? You can barely even see Hugh Hefner in this photo because there's so many women surrounding him. So, what makes you irresistible is that you have a lot of people want to buy for your attention. A lot of people want to talk about you. A lot of people want to get in your bed. Okay, it's not just like one or two. Like, look how many people are in this photo. You know, people would definitely vie for your attention or like kind of compete, you know, to get after you. You're also like people's muse, low key. You might not even know that. You probably didn't even know that, but you're low key people's muse. Okay, that's what makes you so irresistible. You could have had people like write songs about you or like asked to paint you or asked to photograph you. You just look really great. Some of you were even models. You could be, or you could be a model. This could be a sign. If you've been wanting to model, that's a good opportunity for you. You'll be good at it. All right. What makes you irresistible? These are the archetype cards. Athletes. Okay. So you could have a toned body. You could literally have a toned body or like have a strong body. That you don't necessarily need to be toned to be, you know, to be strong and healthy, right? So you look strong, you look healthy, okay? Dedication to transcending physical limits, including handicaps, development of personal willpower, and strength of spirit. Again, your strength of spirit and willpower is no joke. You have amazing willpower. People feel like you could just go for forever or whatever you're doing, okay? You have this amazing dedication to yourself and to transcending your limits, okay? What makes you irresistible? Most people just stick with their limits. They don't want to transcend them, you know? So it looks good. All right, companion. What makes you irresistible and alluring is that people know you'd be a good companion. You know, they know you'd be a good partner, okay? Loyalty, tenacity, unselfishness. You're very unselfish. You're a really kind person. You don't get like lost in relationships either is what I'm seeing. You keep your sense of self. All right, let's see. All right, we have the guide. Yes. All right, it represents the nature of the divine in your life and in yourself. And you guide yourself. What did we have earlier with this lantern? Guys, I wasn't kidding. You're guiding light for people. Okay, you show the way with the way that you live your life. You have a lot of wisdom as well. A lot of wisdom, and you show people how to gather that strength within themselves. That's what makes you irresistible. You're a leader. You're a natural leader. People absolutely love that about you. They want to learn from you. Okay. They want to emulate your energy. If you guys want to know what do people copy about you, what do they copy and who's doing it, check out the OG reading. That's going to be the topic of today's OG reading. Be sure to give the video a like if you have not already. Let's see. Oh, I just got this new deck, by the way. This is the Whispers of the Ocean. Let's check this out. Okay. Be insightful and established. Ground and rebalance your energy. Bring your awareness into the now rather than allowing it to occupy the past or the future. Yeah, you guys live in the present moment. That's what makes you irresistible. You're grounded. That's what makes you really the life of the party is that you're in the moment, okay? You're not worried about the past. You're not worried about the future. You're having fun. And you're able to compartmentalize, you know, and just kind of live in the moment. This whole scene kind of looks like a little party. So people just love to be around you. When they're around you, it feels like life is better. Life is brighter, okay? You bring a lot of bright energy. What makes you irresistible? Convey your meaning. Reflect on the way you communicate with others and with yourself. Be sure to express your thoughts and feelings from your heart with respect and sincerity. Yeah, you guys are really tapped into your heart center. You're really tapped into who you want to be, what you want to say, what you want to convey to the world. I feel like you know yourself really well. And people are really impressed with the way that you're able to communicate and the way that you are able to take care of yourself, okay? Guys, I can't tell you how attractive it is when someone actually is able to take care of themselves instead of leaning on everybody in their life to fulfill their basic needs, you know? It's like, dang, you can stand on your own 2 feet, and you can also communicate what you need from others, okay? You don't just expect people to know. You actually like help people out. You're very mature. Okay, so it makes you so irresistible. Oh, this one's so cool. Back on task. Be sure you're using your time in the best possible manner. You might consider reviewing your goals, your schedule, or a project you're working on. All could use some fine tuning. What makes you irresistible, again, is that you're able to fine tune your own energy. You're able to look back on yourself and again, hold yourself accountable, okay? You know when your life needs some changing. I also hear that you move in silence. You move in silence. What people find really irresistible about you is that they can't see what you're going to be up to next, okay? You're also you just take accountability for yourself. You're able to reflect and see, okay, this needs to be fixed. This needs to be fixed. Or like, I'm going to try to do things this way instead and see what results I get that way. Okay? Love where you are. Use your sensitivity to know when to act. Connect your heart to your head when determining what you would like. Your heart and your head are aligned. You're able to use both. It's not that they're, shouting out the same things, but it's that you can take what they're both saying and converge them into a single message. Okay? You're able to use that and. Sometimes people get too caught up in or, and I'm going to explain what I mean. It's like, okay, I know this person likes me and I know I like them, but they're not setting up a date. They're not planning anything for me, Some people would be like, okay, well, I'm going to just, try harder. I'm going to put in more work because I feel, with their heart that, that you feel that you want to keep going. Or maybe your head is telling you, okay, you should just cut it off because this person isn't doing, enough. When you kind of converse the messages together, you're like, okay, I'm going to take a step back. I'm going to let them plan the next date. If they don't plan anything, then I'm going to continue to step back until I have to step away. So you guys are able to kind of, act really rationally. That's what people really like about you. You're actually a very fair judge of character. You're very fair, okay? And you're not looking for anything that you can't give to yourself. Does that make sense? You guys don't overdo it with your expectations. You're like, I don't need someone to fly me to Paris, fly me to blah, blah, blah. I mean, that'd be amazing, but you're not looking for that in every person you meet on Tinder, you have good expectations for yourself and for others. People really appreciate that, especially in friendships. Okay? You don't rely on other people for your happiness. You're able to love where you are and love what other people are adding to your life. Okay? All right, where you need to be. Acknowledge how you're feeling. Have faith the universe will deliver and will take care of a current situation. Sorry, guys. Have faith the universe will take care of a current concern by providing the best possible outcome for all involved. You guys have trust in the universe, okay? You're able to trust that what you want is going to come into fruition, so you don't need to force things, okay? All of this is an energy of going with the flow, knowing when to step back, knowing when to step in, Distinctive potential. Rely on your faith and the knowledge that nothing is impossible. Use your determination to hang in there until you realize a goal. This is really, again, I've got your athlete nature, okay? So you have amazing determination. You have amazing willpower. And you know that your potential is limitless. Now, nothing is truly impossible. You can make things, happen for yourself and open doors for yourself. That's why people find you irresistible, is because you're going straight towards what you want, and you're not stopping for anything. okay? You may stop to take a break, you may stop to say hi to your friends and to keep up relationships, but you're not stopping your dreams for anything. People love that about you. You're able to see that your potential is limitless and that you just go for things people wouldn't usually feel like they could achieve. Well, we have total submersion. Oh, this is such a cool card. Don't be afraid to totally immerse yourself in a project, interests, or goals. Give it 100% of your energy, and you may find what your life has been lacking. Again, you guys go after things 100%. I definitely feel a lot of like masculine energy in this pile too. You guys are just like my go-getters, my entrepreneurs, my make things happen people, okay? People love and respect that about you. You have this unbreakable fire, okay? And no one can put you out. I love that. So let's wrap things up now with the white and yellow deck. Of course, we're going to get into this deck. And these are like characteristics. They're things people would say to you. Okay, guys. What makes you alluring, magnetic, irresistible? What makes you irresistible? You make me so turned on. That's what we're going to say. You guys can read it, but you make me so turned on. Oh my gosh, you be turning people on. I already just heard that Flo Milli song when she said, D's up when I walk in the party, okay? Your main do want to fill in my body. Seductive, siren, natural flirt. You guys are a natural flirt. Okay, you're very sexy. Genuine, boldly you, authentic. Yeah, you're very genuine. And you just go after what you want. Wants to message you, taking their time. Someone wants to message you. What makes you attractive is that you have multiple people who want to message you. Incredible style, trendsetter, imitated but never duplicated. Okay, you have a great style. I love that. Oh, you're my best friend. Yeah, you're an amazing friend. People love having a friendship with you. F-boy player. Okay, you have a little bit of an F-boy kind of energy as well. You kind of look like you're a player, again, because you're hard to read. And you're picky, so people kind of misread you. All right. I don't know why we're not speaking. What makes you attractive is that you're able to cut people off, and you don't always need to give an explanation. You know what I mean? Some people need an explanation. Some situations require one. But you guys know when to conserve and when to save your energy. Okay? You know when to conserve it and when to save it. Wait, it's the same thing. You know when to expend it and when to conserve it. Okay. Acts up, embarrassing, tantrum, behind the scenes, drama. The people you cut off, yeah, when you move away from them, it actually causes behind the scenes drama. And what I'm hearing is that, especially when it comes to a friend group, you guys may have done, you may have experience with this with a friend group, but you guys had blocked away from like, toxic or non-supportive friend group. And as soon as you left, the light left. And people realized that actually it was you keeping it together. Actually, it was you keeping it lighthearted. It was you who kept it from becoming like karmic and maybe even scary sometimes. Okay. Behind the scenes, people are getting exposed. Sorry, people are getting exposed behind the scenes for either being karmic, toxic, unhealthy, having unhealed wounds, whatever. What makes you irresistible and attractive is that again, you're that light bringer. Like you. Either by you leaving or by you coming into a situation, you reveal who people truly are. That's what I'm getting. That's what I heard. Bum, no priorities, not a good match. Okay, you reveal bums. That's really interesting. It makes you attractive. You have people who are like bums who may want to message you. Okay. Also, I'm hearing that you being authentically you makes people want to act up. Yeah, switch up. Oh my God, unpredictable, iconic. You're also irresistible because you switch up your hair, switch up your style. I hear you switch up your colors, like the colors you wear or the colors that are in your hair, stuff like that. Colors on your nails or whatever. Also just your life, like you're able to make a quick pivot. You guys could have pivoted careers, majors, jobs. People do not know how you're able to get back on your feet. They think that you're gonna fall every time you take a rest. Then you come back bigger, badder, bolder than ever before. That's what makes people start to act up, because they don't understand how you fall down 9 times and get up 10, okay? And every time, it's like you're up a new level too. All right. I feel like every single time people get used to you on one level, you start amping it up, okay, all the time. It makes me feel like a bum. That's what it is. It makes you feel like a bum. What makes you irresistible is that compared to you, other people are bums, man. It is what it is. I'm only the messenger, okay? I'm upset because I benefited from your lack of boundaries. Wow. Okay, what makes you really attractive is that you have people in your past who were, you know, maybe taking advantage of your kindness, your generosity, you know, didn't want to face their own shadows, and they asked you for advice too much, or, you know, whatever it was. The way that you walked away and like, switched up on these people has people's jaws on the ground, okay? They realize that you cannot be messed with, you can't be played. All right, you're not going to stand for mistreatment. And in fact, through your authenticity, you will expose people just naturally. You know, just by being yourself, people will naturally compare you to the people that you left behind and see that dang, these people were they were fake, they were acting up, they really had no priorities. While this person is seductive, they have amazing willpower, they have determination, they know that they're limitless. So a lot of what makes you irresistible is that people compare you to others, especially the people who used to, like, you know, be your friends or take advantage of your boundaries, or exes that used to do this. And they're looking at you and feeling like you're way farther ahead, you know, in life than the people that you had left behind previously. Okay. All right, All right, so that is the reading for today. I really hope that you enjoyed today's reading. Thank you so much for watching this video, watching my channel. I truly appreciate it. I do have a Patreon if you guys want to check that out. I also have a website if you would like to book a reading with me. And I have a TikTok where I post pretty often, a couple times a week. If you want more of, you know, me. And my face is always on TikTok too. So if you guys want to check out this mug, it's not always on YouTube. So you can check out my TikTok, Literally Tarot. All right. Hope that you all liked it, and I'll talk to you in the next one. All right. Love and light. Bye. Hello, pile number 3. Last but not least, let's go ahead and get into your reading. What makes you irresistible? I'm starting with the Modern Witch Tarot today. Be sure to give this video a thumbs up. Let's go ahead and get straight into the reading. Okay, we already have cards flying. All right, Queen of Cups and the Empress. Bye. This is the pile to get. I'm calling it right now. Okay, what makes you irresistible? Dang, I mean, you that person, like, do we have to talk about it? You already knew coming onto this video that you're irresistible, didn't you? I think you already knew. You just came to, like, hear some confirmation, you know, hear from somebody else. Okay, so what makes you irresistible is that you are incredibly beautiful, gorgeous, stunning, one of a kind. I'm hearing a worldly beauty. You have beauty that transcends the beauty standard, okay? I don't want to hear any of y'all in the comments like, no, I'm a potato, no. Because y'all are the hottest potato. Y'all are some hot mashed potatoes, garlic potatoes, okay? With the parsley. I'm sorry, I'm really hungry right now. But you guys are really beautiful. You're very intuitive as well. You're very caring, very thoughtful, so kind to others. You have a beautiful, pure heart. I'm hearing heart of gold. And you have this, like, incredible, powerful go-getter energy. It's giving divine feminine, okay? That's really what it's giving. The last pile was more masculine. This one's definitely more feminine. That's really interesting. What makes you irresistible is that you do not have to work hard for your opportunities. They are attracted to you. People love to come up and give you things, buy you things, ask you for favors, ask you to dance, ask you to go out with them. You know what I mean? People love to be around you. They want to give things to you. What makes you irresistible is that you have plans for your future. Okay, that you have a plan for yourself financially, that you have a plan for your life. You also have a really cool sense of style. All right. You can dress a little bit fancier than most people, like you like to dress up. What makes you irresistible is that you can get yourself out of any BS situation. Okay, literally anything that's bad, you just find a way out of it. You just find a way. You find a way out of stress. You find a way out of difficulty. You find a way out of anxiety. Even if you're still currently working on that, people see you as someone who can transmute energy, okay? And turn it into power, turn it into confidence, turn it into skills, okay? You guys have a lot of skills, very different skills. You've been through a lot of pressure in your life. That's what has built so many skills for you. You have a wide skill set. The Fool, okay, the card we started with, beautiful. You guys just go for it. Gosh, you just go for it in life, and you embrace life. You embrace the changes that come with life. You're very free-spirited. People love that about you. You're not afraid of the world, okay? The world would be afraid of you, okay? You're out there grabbing it and shaking it around and stuff, okay? So that's awesome. Wow, Joan of Arc, when I cut the deck, I'm taking this because this is incredible. Okay, first of all, your hair also makes you really attractive. People love your hair. You have this go-getter, I'm my own knight in shining armor kind of attitude. Your power is indisputable. That's what makes you so irresistible. You're naturally powerful. People can see that, you bring a lot to the table. Goddamn, you are the table in the whole restaurant. I'm reading the card to see if anything else is there. But yeah, you're not afraid of any kind of adversity. Like you can transmute it. Okay? Ernest Hemingway. Your voice makes you very attractive. Also the way you write can make you very attractive. Your home makes you very irresistible. If people feel like you have a lovely home. You're very well read. Maybe you really like books, or you're just very smart. Yeah, you're also very intuitive, like I said earlier. But yeah, I feel like on the surface, people don't assume all these things about you. They know that you're gorgeous, but they feel like, wow, there's so much more than I ever even thought would be, like about you. Okay, then we have Pablo Picasso. You could be an artist. You're very talented and creative. You could smoke. That's what makes you irresistible. I just noticed this person, Pablo, has a cigarette in his hand. So you could smoke. Any kinds of smoke. And yeah, people find that to be really irresistible. You're very attractive when you do that. You're kind of people's muse, low key. Like you're definitely a muse. People would love to paint you. They would love to, I'm hearing make art installations about you, write about you, make songs about you. You're definitely a muse. I'm hearing that you have really great chest, okay? And you wear things that really compliment your body and your shape. You know how to dress for your shape, okay? You also have a lot of experience, despite your age. Like you're wiser than your age even, okay? And you're very seductive. You're naturally seductive. Okay. We have Teacher, ability to communicate knowledge, experience, skill, or wisdom. What did I say earlier about you being very skilled, highly skilled, okay? You're able to communicate your skills to others. You inspire others to learn how to transmute their darkness into power, into energy, into confidence, okay? You inspire others to look deeper within themselves, to find their own empress or emperor or royalty, that royal energy. All right, Rescuer. Provide strength and support to others in crisis. Acts out of love with no expectation of reward. Oh my gosh, y'all are just so sweet. You help and give to others so naturally. You're a huge giver. And you have no idea how much you've saved people in your life. Guys, if you ever walked one of your friends home while they were drunk and made sure they got home safe, they recognize that and they appreciate that more than you even know. This is an example, but you give so much to others and it doesn't go unnoticed, okay? You help people so much. Gossip. What makes you so attractive is that you have people who cannot keep your name out of their mouth. People love to gossip about you. They love it. Also, you're someone who can hold secrets. That's what also makes you attractive. You can hold a lot of secrets. Okay, you're a very good Samaritan too. You're a good Samaritan. You're just good to other people. You're so kind. You're actually working on refining yourself and your goals and your skills so you can actually help other people. It's amazing. People find that to be incredible. Okay, they will look up to you with that. This is like that healer energy. Okay, that teacher energy. But yeah, people love to keep your name in their mouth, okay? You're definitely You're definitely being gossiped about. All right, I just got this new deck as well. The second new deck of this video. This was the Whispers of the Ocean Oracle card. Let's see, what makes you irresistible? What makes you irresistible? Looking at the underbelly. Okay, your belly is really attractive. Your tum is really attractive. Tummy. Be sure that you are using your time in the best possible manner. You might consider taking time to organize yourself, or perhaps a project you're working on could use some fine-tuning. You're able to really like hone in on what needs to be fine-tuned in your life, and you do that, okay? Makes you very attractive is that you're very self-reflective. That's what I'm getting. You're very self-reflective, and you're able to navigate your own life and your own habits, your thought patterns to create the best outcome for you. Gliding through currents. With a different approach, you will glide through a situation with grace and ease. Going inward and bringing your understanding, perspective, or behavior into flow will help your dreams take flight. Like, what did I say, guys? You guys are able to go inwards, take a different approach, and start getting different results, okay? You just glide through life. That's what it seems like to people, though, is that you glide through life. Really, you're just embracing the ups and downs and all the chaos that's to do with life. You don't feel like you have to fight against it anymore, because you know that it's working with you to help elevate you, okay? Help gain you the skills. Safe and surrounded by love. Keep your heart open and know that you are being protected. Listen to what you know to be true and allow yourself to see and understand what is going on around you. What makes you so irresistible and attractive is that you can sense what to do next and when things are going to turn out for you. And so you really have a lot of trust in yourself and in the universe. You're not always, to bring it into perspective, even when difficult things happen, you're not going off the wall like, oh my gosh, I'm so scared. Like, what if this happens? What if that happens? Like, what if I, blah, 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 you start freaking out. You guys are like, okay, I have a plan. I'm going to fine tune my plan. And if my plan doesn't work out, I have a backup plan. Okay, and a backup plan for the backup plan. And we're just going to relax and go, apply what I have to do, and it's going to be fine. Like, people look at you and they're like, oh my gosh, this person has it together. They're someone I look up to. People definitely look up to you, okay? They feel like you're bold, like you're a go-getter. You just make things happen for yourself, and you do it, I'm hearing, unapologetically. Okay, not that you're stepping on toes or anything like that, but you're not apologizing for who you genuinely are. Okay? Not your toxic traits, but, the light that you bring. You're not dimming yourself for anybody. Okay? All right, adrift in shallow water. Take a few deep breaths and reconnect to your inner peace. Notice the small things and appreciate them. Oh, people love you for your gratitude. That's what makes you irresistible. I feel like you've been through a lot in life, okay? A lot. And so you appreciate the small things about life. You appreciate those small victories and the beautiful things that happen to you, the small beautiful things. You appreciate every meal. You appreciate the roof over your head. You appreciate running water. You appreciate the Wi-Fi you're watching this on, okay? All right, break through to new dimensions. Oh my God, I love this one. This is so beautiful, huh? A new endeavor is on the horizon. Innovative energy wants to burst forth into your consciousness. What makes you irresistible is that you have incredible ideas. These plans we talked about, the backup plan and the backup plan for the backup plan. Yeah, these ideas are solid, okay? You guys have $1 million ideas, like casually, like a lot, honestly. You guys have a lot of $1 million ideas. Look, because you're connected to source. That's at the bottom of the deck here. Because you're connected to source, you're able to break into these new dimensions, break into these new paradigms, thought patterns, okay? People will find you irresistible because you're never in the same place for too long. You're always breaking through to that next level. Woo! Okay, I love that so much. All right, so let's go ahead and wrap things up with my white and yellow cards. Okay, of course we had to get these cards out here. So yeah, what makes you irresistible? Pile number 3. Cuffing season. Okay, people want to cuff you. People want commitment with you. Okay, cuffing means relationships. For some of you who are like, oh my God, cuffs. No, people want to just be in a commitment with you. You're my best friend. Aw, you're a really amazing friend, a great friend. So people love that about you as well. Okay, one second. Okay, Spreads rumors, use knowledge against others. What did I just say about people gossiping about you heavily, okay? People love to gossip about you. It makes you irresistible though, because they're like, why are you the talk of the town? Why do people feel the need to bring up your name or throw dirt in your name or, whatever? It's because your light is so freaking bright. It irritates people. They have to find a way to say that that's not real. That's a freaking flashlight. Meanwhile, you're a whole star in the sky. Okay. Let's see. Spouse material, best friend, super sexy. We had best friend twice. So you're an amazing friend. People love being around you for your friendship. Some people don't even know if they want to date you or be friends with you, because it's just, both is so amazing. You know what I mean? They feel like they might have a better shot at being friends with you long term than they would, trying to make it work as a relationship. But yeah, you are super sexy, spouse material. That's what makes you irresistible. Yeah, I'm sorry, I treated you like an option. Yeah, you got people from your past who are feeling guilt and shame for treating you like an option. Turns out you were the only option. Just kidding. Now the tables have turned. It's like, oh my God, this person is the only one I want to be with. Meanwhile, that's what you were saying to these people in the past. So the tables have turned to anybody who you wanted in the past and rejected you. I'm not talking about little situations, but I'm talking about someone you never really got off the ground with because they were playing games with you, that kind of thing. Spiritual guru, high priestess, living a divine path. Yes, it makes you irresistible is that you're a spiritual guru. You show people the way. You're a leader, amazing, kind-hearted, bold. You're an amazing leader. Are you seeing someone else? People want to know this about you. All right, again, the gossip. People want to know that about you. You're my ideal person. Period. I want a committed relationship. Okay, so again, you have people who want to cuff you, who want to make you their spouse. People imagine you being, their person. It's time to move forward. People love you. They find you irresistible because you know when to move forward. You know how to push forward in your own life. Okay, because you're playful, flirtatious, and innocent. Your physique is so sexy. What did I say? I think we talked about that. You make other people insecure. You trigger insecurities in others. And what's the last one? I'm really proud to be around you. I admire you. Yay. Okay, last one. This one says, damn, you're one bad beep. Okay. I don't know why I censored myself. Anyway, so that is the reading for today. I really hope that you enjoyed it. I had an awesome time with you. Be sure to check out the OG reading. This one's going to be all about what do people copy about you and who is copying you. Okay, if you want to know. Of course, I got that for you coming up in just a few seconds. I also have TikTok. If you want to check that out, I have a Patreon that's linked down below. And I have a website if you want to book a personal reading with me. Okay? Hope you had an awesome time in today's reading, and I'll talk to you in the next one. All right? Love and light. Bye. Hello to my OGs who stay to the very end of the reading. I'm so happy to have you all here today. Thank you so much for being subscribed to the channel. I appreciate it so much. Be sure to give the video a like if you have not already. But let's go ahead and get into what do people copy about you and who is copying you, okay? What do they copy about you and who is copying you? Let's see. People copy the way that you work in cycles, in that you take breaks and you move on from people. People try to copy the way that you are able to cut yourself away from situations or people that are not working for you. They're trying to copy your self-improvement style. Okay, so they see that it's working for you. You know what I mean? They copy the way that you take social media breaks as well. If you have social media, you post a lot and then you go away for a while and then you post again and you go away. So people really like that about you. They feel like you don't know what you're gonna do next. People try to copy your demeanor. They try to copy your sunny energy. They try to copy your positivity. It doesn't really work that well for them because they're kind of shady. It's like, how are you gonna try to be the sun when you're full of shade? It doesn't make much sense, okay? The people try to copy the way you cut people off, the way you speak. They try to copy your way of being direct and being blunt. I feel like for these people, it comes off as being mean. Yikes. But they're trying to copy that. They haven't quite got that yet. These are people in the past who could have betrayed you. These are people who, gosh, I'm hearing left you for dead. Jesus. These are people who didn't care when you were down and out and doing bad. And in fact, they could have actually liked when you were down and out, and when you started doing better for yourself, they just ghosted, didn't want to really talk to you anymore. People are trying to copy the way that, again, you live your life in cycles and you level up each time. They're trying to copy the way you make plans for your life. They're trying to copy your strength. They're trying to copy your stamina, your tenacity. Okay? They're trying to copy your ability to never give up. They're trying to copy your pockets. They're trying to pocket watch you, trying to make the same amount of money as you, okay? Yeah, they're trying to copy the way, you're trying to copy your discernment. They're trying to copy the way that you're able to see whether people are good or not, okay? But they don't really have the discernment for themselves. Like, these people don't really take their experiences and apply them into lessons. I'm hearing sometimes they do, but they don't always, they more so give people the benefit of the doubt because they want to go along for the ride rather than the promise of peace, okay? They'll take the possibility of chaos over the promise of peace. And that's why these people are kind of faltering, okay? Let's see, what else? What else am I already getting from these cards? People try to copy your style, most definitely. That's very obvious. They try to copy the way you do your hair. They try to copy your sexual energy as well, like the way you're sensual. I feel like you're naturally sensual, you're naturally attractive. You get a lot of offers towards you. People try to copy the way that, people try to copy you to get offers like you, but it doesn't work like that. People try to copy the way that, again, you take breaks and you pop out. That's a really, really big thing. Okay, they want to have the same shock value as you do when you pop out with something new, but it's just not hitting the same. Like, people can see it and they're like, it's just not hitting the same. People trying to copy the self-love that you have for yourself. Like, people trying to fake like they love themselves, but meanwhile they don't. It's like, how are you going to fake that you love themselves, but then you talk about yourself like, you know, like you're not that great or whatever. You know, people can tell that they don't actually feel that way about themselves. Okay, let's go ahead and see my white and yellow cards. What are they copying about you and who's doing it? Your beauty is haunting. Yeah, they're trying to copy your beauty. They're trying to copy the way you look, the way you smell, the way you dress, the way you act. They're trying to copy it all, babes. Okay? The sweet, caring, considerate, and genuine. Yeah, they're trying to copy your genuine energy. How you gonna copy someone else's genuine energy? That makes no sense. Anyway, yeah, they're trying to copy your genuine energy, but like how? Howdy, how? Gorgeous hair. What did I say earlier? Trying to copy your hair. Trying to copy the way you do your hair. Okay? You're my ideal person. The reason why they do this is because you're their ideal person to be. Okay? You're their ideal version of themselves. Instead of creating an ideal version for themselves, these people have no originality, so they need to copy you in the version that you're turning into, instead of imagining something new for themselves. Dang. I have serious feelings for you. They try to copy your allure, so people have feelings for them, but again, people seeing right through them. They're like, this isn't genuine for you. You're trying to be like somebody else. Plays down on purpose, hidden agenda, observant. People try to copy the way that you let people underestimate you. But these people are always talking about their accomplishments, though. They're always talking about like, oh yeah, I'm gonna take a social media break. Oh yeah, I'm really bright, fun, and preppy. I'll cut anybody off. Blah blah. They just talk too much about what they do. They're not with it with their actions. Their actions actually don't match their words. Their way of copying you is saying what you do. Oh, I do this. Oh, I do that. It's really what you do. But they're just saying it, okay? They're just saying it's what they do, but they don't actually act and move like that. They're like, I'm this, I'm that. And everyone's like, okay, I saw you contradict that last week, but whatever. Dirty fantasies, 18 plus desires. People are really trying to copy your energy so that they have people fiending over them the way they fiend over you. These are definitely ex-friends. Definitely ex-friends. Could even be an ex-lover, okay? Some people are like, I don't know why someone of the opposite sex or someone I dated would copy me or like want to be, like me. But guys, as you can see, none of these are really physical traits. These are all like gender neutral traits. So yeah, the people that you dated, they also want that. I want to get to know more about you. People are trying to feign your genuine interest in others. That's messed up. People are trying to copy the way that you come off as sweet, caring, loving, genuine to people because you actually care about them. These people will make believe that they care about others, and when push comes to shove, they don't show up. But they act like they care because it's cute. Like, wow, that's fake. Because it's cute. Are you seeing somebody else? They try to copy the way that you're not jealous. Okay, that you don't really like care. But it doesn't work. These people are like a little bit some jealous people, and they're trying to copy your devil may care attitude. Like, I don't really mind. I feel like you guys just genuinely are focused on yourself. You don't care how other people are doing. These people are way too hype on what other people are doing to to not care if their crush is seeing somebody else, or et cetera, et cetera. Oh my gosh, I'm seeing someone else in reverse. Okay, like I said, it makes them very jealous when they find out that someone that they like is seeing somebody else, or something that doesn't go their way. It doesn't even have to be about romance. I think that like whenever something doesn't go their way, they get really upset. They're trying to feign the way that you are able to integrate your shadow side when you don't get something that you want, when things go badly for you, when something terrible happens to you, God forbid. You guys are able to transmute that energy, build and grow strength and skill from it. These people just kind of wallow in it, okay, or stuff it down, even worse. And they just make themselves into victims of it. Okay, I hate to say that, but people who are just like, yeah, this happened to me, and this happened to me, and then this happened to me, and my life is so hard, and blah blah. But they had some chances to step up or fix things or walk away. And I know things are really hard. It's hard to move on, right? But you guys were able to do it. These people want to copy the way that you're able to face your shadow and face your inner issues, but they don't. They let shit fester. And it causes issues for them. But they try to act like, like they have all this willpower, and they don't actually care about the issues that are going on in their life. They're just happy-go-lucky, and like they're going to figure things out, but they're just really just stuffing it down so people don't see it, okay? Yikes. What do people copy about you? Your presence raises the social status of others. People try to copy your social status, okay? And it just doesn't work. Like, people want to be as socially relevant as you. They want to be as interesting as you. They want to be able to provide what's that called, like social proof, like you do. When you guys hang out with somebody and they're like, okay, this person that you're hanging out with must be good because you're hanging out with them. They want that same thing. They want people to be able to trust like who they're with because they're there, or that they know, or have other people know that it's going to be a good party, or it's going to be a good whatever because you're there, but it just isn't like that. Like, people don't feel that way about them. Ugh. Okay, I love you. People trying to copy the love that you have for other people. It's just coming off as fake. I can feel your energy. I'm thinking about you. People try to copy your intuitiveness. People feel like it's fake as fuck, okay? Sorry. People try to copy your psychic ability even, okay? And the way that you feel energy, but they're just like, they're feeling the wind. They're not feeling energy, they're feeling the wind, okay? They'd be totally off. Their intuition is totally off because they're bogging themselves down with all of this stuff that they don't want to go through, transmute, look at. They're actually rejecting themselves when they do that. Guys, one of my biggest tips, honestly, for self-exploration is lean into your emotions. Lean into them. I found myself feeling a little bit sad this morning, and I was like, why am I feeling sad? I searched for a half an hour or more than that before I figured out that I was sad about this particular thing, and then I cried it out. Nothing is really necessarily wrong with this, but I just don't find it to be very, helpful for me. Is when, you kind of like, okay, I'm sad. I'm going to go distract myself with something else. I'm going to go distract myself with something different, or throw myself into work or whatever. I find it to be so much more effective when I'm able to lean into that emotion and move through it. These people are way, way, way too afraid of feeling uncomfortable to ever explore that darker side of themselves, okay? And it's detrimental to their growth, you know? Cuffing season, people want to, okay, they want to copy the way people want you. It is what it is. They want to be that person that people want to get into a relationship with. People just do not see them like that. They just don't. They're actually depressed. They're not themselves, okay? Because they're trying to be you. That's the gag. They're feeling depressed and not like themselves because they're trying to be you. They need to embrace themselves and embrace their darkness. When you reject those parts of when you reject your darkness, you reject part of yourself. So these people are having a hard time with their shadow. Yeah, because you're pushing it away as if it's not you, okay? You know what I mean? Nothing's wrong with knowing that you don't want to be that person anymore, but there's something important about saying that, hey, here's where I am right now, accepting that, and then doing something to change it, okay? We have to accept that it's there first to work with it. They don't even want to do that. Playful, flirtatious, innocence, what they're trying to portray. Baddest bitch on the block. Yup, that's what they're trying to be. The serious star power. They're trying to copy your star power. They don't have it though. They don't got it though. Okay? This is inner work, baby. All right? They're actually not in this inner work. People could even be like a little bit like atheists. Actually, they're actually closed off. They're only really into science and facts. They're pretending to be spiritual because it's hot right now, okay? Everyone wants to be spiritual. Everyone wants to be, in this stuff, even though people were getting made fun of when, and called like witches as if it was a bad thing when they were pulling out like tarot decks back in the DAY. But, now everyone wants to be a spiritualist, even if they actually don't even believe in that stuff. These people don't even really believe in this. But yet they want to be like, oh yeah, I felt that energy. Oh yeah, I'm an empath. Oh yeah, I can like feel when the energy shifts in the room by you smelt a fart. And that's all you felt shift in the room. Babe, stop. Like, please. That's what shifted in the room. Please. I can't. People trying to copy your pockets. They're trying to copy the way you have money. People trying to get to the bag like you. They're obsessed. Look at this. Obsession and attachment. Look at this. Yeah, they're trying to copy the way you're genuine, but how are they to copy your genuine energy? That would be fake. And just like, oh my gosh. Yeah. It's kind of funny. I feel like for us, you know what I mean? The peeps watching, me and you get it because, you're moving to this cycle in the same way. Like, you know how to transmute this energy. Me looking at this, I'm like, how do you not see where you're going wrong? Just look inside. But a lot of people, it's really scary. And I'm sure you can relate when the beginning of your journey or whenever you started. Because I can tell if you're an OG on my channel, you're not at the beginning of your spiritual journey. You're just not. And people are, they're intimidated and they're just shocked that you have the strength to even do this. I'm hearing that at some point, these people started to realize this was the way you're doing it. They started to realize that you're looking inside yourself, that you're going into your shadows, that you're transmuting this energy. When they saw that, they got freaked the fuck out because they do not want to look inside themselves. They're like, no, I think I'm a bad person, or I did these bad things, and I don't know, whatever they've been through, but it must not be as bad as what I've been through because I cannot stand to look at this. You guys have been through the ringer. If you were here, I know your life has not been easy, okay? If you're attracted to my energy, I know your life has not been easy. And you've had to work through so many trials and tribulations and incredible hardships to get to where you are today. People couldn't walk 3 days in your shoes, okay? And yet they want to project onto you and say that, oh my God, their life must not be as difficult because they're in this energy. No, I'm strong as hell. That's why we're in the energy, No. Oh my gosh. Yeah, so these people want to copy your energy. They want to copy, the way you come off as the star, the way you're the sun, the way you cut people off, the way you take breaks and pop back out and being that bitch, But they don't realize that when you take a break, you're really going inside yourself and healing. When they take a break, they're just like, okay, only 5 more days till I can go back for the look of things, They're doing it all for looks. They're not doing it for real. So this energy, people can see that they're fake as hell. People know that they're copying you because guess what? Your energetic signature is all over these people. They're making jokes the same way. They're trying to dress the same way. They're trying to do their hair the same. They're trying to copy your star energy. They're trying to copy the way that you speak. So guess what? As soon as anybody hears you speak and they hear them speak, they'd be like, oh, I know exactly where that came from. Bye. Like, these people are so obvious. They have no idea how obvious they're being. Okay, trying to copy you and like copy your every move. It's like you'll get highlights, they'll get highlights. You know, you'll get blue nails with little squigglies, they'll get blue nails with little squigglies. Like, okay. You make a YouTube channel, they make a YouTube channel. You make a TikTok, they make a, I mean, it's not that serious, but you guys what I'm trying to say. They're copying you. All right, and who's doing it? They are your ex-friends and possibly an ex-lover. I'm also getting cousins. Okay, you guys could have a specific cousin. I'm hearing step sibling. Okay, step sibling, even a stepmother. I'm getting that. Okay, even a stepmother. First, that's gonna be like one or two of you out there. Could be one of your siblings. Let's see. Definitely an ex-best friend. Okay, so that is the energy you're picking up on today. Hope that you all enjoyed today's reading. I know I did. Thank you so much for being subscribed to my channel. I truly appreciate you all. I'll talk to you in the next one. Okay, love and light. Bye.